No, it is not scrambled eggs and bacon. It is curried shrimp rice with bacon. I have done this before, but this time this is really good and delicious. As you know, I do cook with coconut oil. Along with coconut oil, of course, the other thing that is very important to this dish is the curry. If you're going to use thyme, use the real stuff. But anyway, the curry is what's important right here. And then the next thing that I used was the salad shrimp. Now, salad shrimp, this amount of salad shrimp anyway, it's about $1 at the dollar store. And it's perfect amount for the curry shrimp and rice that I want to make. The formula is 1 cup or mug of rice with 1.5 cups or mugs of water. That's very important. Okay, take note. What we have is maybe a half of an onion, 1 clove of garlic, and some Scotch bonnet pepper. Now, I use a sliver of Scotch bonnet pepper cut in very tiny pieces, and that was enough. If you're brave enough, you can use up to a half if you like your stuff spicy. But this was enough. Trust me, it was enough. So that goes into the pot. No water, no water. You just don't need water at this particular point. Once it goes into the pot, of course, all you have to do is to cook. Actually, you're going to not brown, but clarify the onions by adding some, you got it, coconut oil. Then you add your shrimp and you mix them both very well. Now is an excellent time to exercise your creativity. You go ahead and you add whatever you would like, your favorite things, you know. For example, you may want to add some Italian seasoning, right? That's always nice. But add the things that you like. And once it's in there, you're ready to do your thing. Make very sure that everything is mixed together well, okay? That's important, I think, to blend the flavors well. The extra water you see in the pot came from the frozen salad shrimp, so not to worry. That's why I mentioned earlier not to add any water at that time. Okay? Now we add my favorite, one of the most important ingredient. First, I added 2 tablespoons of curry. I did that thinking that that would be enough. Well, I suspect ordinarily it would have been enough. But later in looking at it, I thought, maybe I should add an extra teaspoon of curry, and quite frankly, I'm glad I did. I love the taste of curry. I mixed everything well, though not too vigorous because I don't want to ruin the shape of things in there. And then I added 1 cup or perhaps 1 mug of rice into the mixture, and then I mixed that well, stirring everything well. Keep in mind that you want to keep stirring everything well at this juncture because you don't want anything to stick to the bottom of your pan. That's very important. As you know, rice by itself can be very bland, but I'm telling you, when it's cooked like this, it is not only exciting, it is delicious. It really is. Now I added 1.5 cups, or if you used a mug, 1.5 mugs of water to everything. Again, making sure everything is mixed properly. And then what you want to do is to bring it to a boil. Now is an excellent time, by the way, to taste everything. Yeah, that's right. Go ahead and taste it. Make sure it's got enough salt in it. And if it doesn't have enough salt, now is the perfect time to add salt. You don't have to add black pepper because don't forget, Scotch bonnet pepper is already in there. Okay, so 1.5 cups of liquid is in there. It was stirred well, and once it was stirred well and brought back to a boil, remember, we got to do that, we turn the stove down to a simmer, add the lid to everything. Now 15 minutes into cooking, you may want to open and stir again, make sure everything is mixed properly, put the lid back on, and then cook it for an additional 15, perhaps 20 minutes. You need to check to make sure that everything, not everything, but the rice is cooked properly. After the allotted time, of course, open and then serve with anything you wish. I was in the mood for bacon today, and notice my bacon has no burn marks on it. That is because my bacon was cooked in the oven, so it was cooked evenly. It just so happened one strip of bacon was not enough, so I had two.